All right, everybody, welcome back yet again. Hope you got your coffee. It's early for me right now, right? So I need coffee. But, you know, I'll be honest with you. If I probably have a obsessive habit, um, besides making these videos for you guys, right? Kind of obsessed with that a bit. But if I do have an obsessive habit that will probably be detrimental to my well-being, probably coffee drinking, right? I think maybe I can go through about a pot a day to myself. I am a caffeine fiend, right? And then maybe even after a couple of cups of coffee, I might even turn around and have a monster or two to wash down the coffee, right? I know it is a terrible habit, and I need to do something about it immediately, right? Anyway, man, I always want to tell you guys a little bit about myself in each and every video, right? Maybe you just drop little gems every now and then. So, if you guys ever want the complete story of who I am, all you gotta do is keep watching the videos, right? And you're gonna get little bits and pieces of information over time. But anyway, man, I'm sorry about that pointless piece of information that absolutely had nothing to do with nothing at all, man. In today's video, once again, we are tapping into the mindsets of people this week. And right here, it is a group that terrorizes McDonald's workers and it ends poorly. Well, let's dive into this video and find out exactly what happens. And this is a new format that I'm doing here. Each and every one of my reactions are purely, completely raw. I'm not even editing these at all, right? So you guys are getting a true, actual reaction, nothing scripted, nothing over exaggerated. And you are also getting my unfiltered, unedited thoughts and opinions about whatever it is that we are currently watching. I am not editing anything out. I am not taking out anything that I think maybe I should not have said. So if you catch me up saying something, make sure you clip it because I won't be taking it out. But anyway, let's get into the video and let's find out what's going on.
Police respond to a McDonald's after a report about a group of 6 rowdy customers yelling at an employee and refusing to leave the establishment.
Hey.
I want to talk to her. She had most of the experience.
Okay, which one? The one in the purple shirt?
Yes, sir.
Can you come out here with us? Are they still here? Inside?
No, they're not inside.
Okay.
They were in that SUV.
Which
right
one?
there.
Are they in this one? Oh, hang on. Is this the SUV?
Yeah.
Is that them? Who were
She
they?
had an orange shirt, so yeah. They probably waiting on
Okay.
food. So they probably have somebody in here
And
with
they went
them.
behind the
I
counter?
think they were with one of the guys. They still in here.
Okay.
So they
All right.
released
They went behind
all
the
of
counter?
Because they were yelling and screaming.
Do you want them trespassed?
They are.
Are you the manager?
Departing manager. That's
I'm on.
Already, I don't understand this mindset already. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I know you guys are like, wait, man, it's only been like 30 seconds of the video. Of course you don't understand. No, let me tell you already. If I have a disagreement with somebody that is preparing my food, and I don't care if it's even a small disagreement, at that point, no longer make my food, just return my money. I'm leaving, right? I'm good. I will not eat from someone who I've had a physical or a verbal disagreement or altercation with. I'm not doing that. And I do not understand the mindset of people that will continue to do that, right? You have caused problems with these people to the point to where they had to call the police. But even before the police got there, you got into verbal altercations with these people to spark some kind of emotion or feeling of threat in them to where they had to get on the phone and call the police. But even before the police got there, you're still standing around and expecting them to make your food. I mean, in my mind, what's going through my head is I done pissed you off. And now you finna go back there and make my burger. The only thing I'm thinking about is what kind of revenge did you try to get? I can't even enjoy the food at that point. There is no way I'm gonna be. Let's just pretend the police did not get called. Let's pretend we're not even watching body cam footage right now. Let's pretend that you are one of the people that just got into a verbal altercation with somebody that's enjoying that preparing your food. They bring you your food. You sit down, or you're in the car. You're riding home, and you take a bite of the burger. And yeah, did you see what I told him? I sure told him you better make my food right. You better do it, and you better shut up while you do it. Are you not thinking what extra condiments can probably be on that burger while you're think I don't see this is what I mean. It's so confusing trying to connect the dots with these people. And this is why I think these type of people make very interesting case studies, right? Is because the idiocy that jumps around inside of their brains is fascinating.
Shift right now. I'm the
Okay.
manager.
I'll just need somebody's ID, okay?
What happened?
I don't know. I was trying to get some food.
Okay. Where's everybody else at?
So today's the day. I've got my RTA.
I was just trying to get some food. I didn't do anything. I'm just waiting on my quarter pounder with cheese.
Car.
You sure?
Positive.
They said a female in an orange shirt.
Well, go check it in and see if it's another female in an orange shirt in car. Wrong car. Why are you walking up on
Ma'am,
us?
it's a lot going on.
Is there a reason you're being hostile toward me?
Yeah,
I'm hostile. Well, I'm sitting down. What are you talking about? Hostile. This is me.
What happened inside the McDonald's?
Ma'am,
Yeah, what I just told you. Shut the f.
hey, be quiet for
I don't give a fuck.
Whoa.
He's tripping.
Yeah, whoa. I control my women. Yeah. You whoa.
How old are you?
Yeah, good question. How old are you? I would like to know the answer to that question. We're going to get to that. Any opinions about that so far? Absolutely mind-boggling that he just turns around and says, well, this is me. This is just how I am. You know, an attitude like that is going to take you really far in life, brother. A tone like that, that verbalness, that aggressiveness, right? And you can say that I'm not being aggressive, but one of the things that is so important throughout life is we have to figure out what it is that we are saying and what it is that we are doing and how it is affecting those around us. Because unless you have your own establishment, and even if you do have your own establishment, even if it is your own business, your own company, your own brand, or whatever else, you still need to know how it is that you are affecting your customers that are supporting your business. So that attitude is going to take you very far in life, brother, because if people are telling you that you are coming off aggressive to them, you're going to be walking around wondering why you can't get a job or why you can't keep a job, why you can't keep a relationship or why you can't get a good relationship. And it's going to be people are telling you all the time, you come off as aggressive, you come off as angry, and your excuse is just going to be, well, this is just me. Okay, well, understand that society doesn't have to accept you. You have to accept society. Majority doesn't conform for the minority. The minority has to conform for the majority. And I know a lot of people that might be a very controversial statement, but I mean, it's just what it is. It's just life. But let's continue.
Whoa, don't worry.
Are you an
You
adult?
wrong question. Are you an adult?
ma'am.
Are you an adult?
Can I talk to you?
Okay,
Don't
then.
yell at me.
Okay, I'm not yelling. I can do whatever I want to do. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my mama, nor my daddy. Get your ugly ass away from me. You ugly as right. Fuck up my face.
Can you come right here? I want to talk to y'all three of y'all.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, I'm one of him.
Go stand on the sidewalk, okay?
I'm one of them.
I'm listening.
Do you have your ID on you?
No, I don't. But
So I would like to understand because what we are trying to do here is dissect the brain in these situations here. So is this actually him, or is this some kind of stunt or performance that he's putting on because he's with this young lady here and he's with his friends? Or is this some kind of stunt that he's putting on because, he has a problem with law enforcement or he has a authority figure problem? And is this just actually him? Right? Because in my opinion, I would like to think that most of us are born happy, right? And naturally we're just happy people. But there are circumstances and things like that that kind of shape and mold us in a different way. And it might make us a little bit more sour or a little bit more hardened to things in life. But I would like to think that people generally want to be happy, right? And they want to achieve happiness. I don't think people want to be aggressive in a way. And I think a lot of the times, if you tell someone, hey, man, you're coming off as kind of aggressive right now, most people will try to find a way to self correct that, right? And be like, well, what is it that I can do to seem a little less aggressive, right? Because that's what I want to do, right? And this is how you do. You kind of clean up your face a little bit, cut your hair down to a more appealing style. Uh, you dress a little bit more appealing, in a non-aggressive manner, because you don't want to come off in that light, right? You don't really. Most people don't want to be seen that way. But anyway, the question was: is this a show that he's putting on, or is that just actually him, right? And I think with that kind of attitude, man, if that's just naturally you, in my opinion, you don't need to be a functioning member of society. You're not a functioning member of society. This is already dysfunctional. And I don't care if you haven't committed a crime or not, because in my opinion, by societal standards, you have already committed a crime with that tone, that attitude. It is absolutely disgusting. We need to get him out of here.
I'm talking all
Come on over here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What's his problem?
He's bipolar.
I can tell. but-
Okay, please don't listen to him right now.
Well, hang on.
Okay.
Come on over here and talk to me.
Of course.
Okay, so
I respect all y'all.
which one was if you were climbing behind the counter?
Okay, nobody was behind the counter. I'm gonna tell y'all my story.
Oh, what she talking about? I need you to talk to me. I didn't do.
You got your ID?
Another
We're talk
one.
to everybody individually.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll talk to you. But understand, they
Talk to you.
got
like,
cameras.
Sure.
Young brothers, what happened to the black women or queens? Respect black women. Every man around her right now has told her to shut the F up. Oh my God, right? I thought the queen is supposed to be the higher up, right? She's the one that tells everybody else what to do besides the king, you know what I mean? But every man around her, what happened to the respect of black women, man? Because and her reaction, she's like, oh my God, another one. We got to go back, man. We need to have a shut the up compilation for her because this is hilarious.
behind the counter.
Okay, nobody was behind the counter. I'm gonna tell y'all my story.
Oh, what she talking about? I need you to talk to me. I didn't do.
You got your ID?
Stand right there, and we're gonna talk to everybody individually.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll talk to you. But understand,
I talk to you.
they got
like,
cameras.
Sure, I understand that. I'm trying to tell y'all what happened.
Well, these clowns came out and were being abrupt.
From everybody that was involved, because they want you
I
guys off
wasn't
trespass.
involved. I'm trying to tell you what just happened. I don't know what they're talking
Okay,
about.
but they want you guys trespass, so I need your guys' IDs.
You still not understand. You trying to? Can you just understand what I'm saying, sir? I was not involved with anything. Something just happened. She just kicked me out for no reason. The other guy in there that works there, a manager, he just said I can order my food. Everything was cool. She was in there. You feel me? Everything was cool, and now she just out of a sudden.
So then why are they kicking you guys out if you weren't involved?
Exactly.
Are you with this car?
Exactly. This is my car, but I'm not involved. I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing at all. You can check the camera. I didn't say nothing. I wasn't in there when nothing happened. When something happened, I walked inside. Something was going on.
Yeah, that man walked up like a sloth. Like, I mean, whoa, right? The whole look on his face, his posture, the way he kind of crept up like that, man, that was like a cheetah stalking its prey through the grass, right? That walk up was extremely suspect, man. And this is what I mean by non-aggressive gestures, non-aggressive movements, non-aggressive tones when you're talking. Um, let's continue.
I didn't know nothing. I didn't say nothing. I walked back out here, and then I came back inside. That's it. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I didn't do nothing. I didn't eat.
So who was in there causing problems then?
I don't know, sir. I just told you. I walked in after the fact.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying.
Were you in there? Do you know what happened? What happened?
Really ain't nothing happened.
Okay.
Not the voice I was expecting.
So what's the real with you?
Yeah, be real with me. What happened inside? Why did we get called out here?
Because
I'm gonna go to my car right here.
he stepped to the
My lights
side.
on, that's all. I'm just gonna turn my lights
Stepped
off.
to the side, acting like he was finna.
What lights
Ain't
are
crazy.
on?
I'm not involved with nothing, sir.
What
And I
lights
got
are
my
on?
license. I got everything good.
Okay, you said they're like.
Can anybody understand what the hell has been said so far? I guess, man, this ain't what the video is about, man, but I gotta go ahead and throw it out there, man. This is why everybody in my comment box be like, man, you ain't black. Cause I can't even understand the black vernacular anymore, man. I don't understand what was said. And this young brother keeps looking at the police officer saying, man, you understand, you get it. And it's kind of like, no. To us, you haven't said nothing. You said a whole lot of nothing, man. I'm not understanding nothing. And at this point, if anybody out there can understand what has been said or what is going transpired thus far, then please let me know down at the comment section that at this point in the video, at 4 minutes and 3 seconds, this young brother right here, when he said, do you understand what I'm saying? At 4:03, yeah, we understood. You just didn't. Please let me know because I am not understanding SHIT at this point.
Turn on though.
See that? Oh, the door open.
Yeah, door's open.
Frankly, I'm tired of
He
even
stepped to the
listening.
side, like
I want to listen to the queen over there, right? I don't even want to talk to y'all, and that's crazy that y'all supposed to be the man in the situation, but we don't even want to talk to y'all at this point. I'd rather talk to the sister. All right, I'm done, guys.
he was finna get behind the counter,
No, she canceled it.
but he wasn't. You feel me?
So you never
She
actually went behind the counter? Was he standing like to the side of the counter?
I can't really tell for real exactly where he was standing, but yeah, she started tripping, like real deal tripping, trying to kick us out and something
Who was
inside.
the one that tried to go behind the counter or acted like they were gonna go behind the counter?
Y'all, I'm lost, man. This is mind blowing, man. And man, this is a lot to unpack, but we are going to let some more play out before we even attempt it. Let's see what kind of trouble this right here, this gesture right here that you're making or you are about to attempt is already a very dangerous move to make when around law enforcement.
Rachel, get in the car. They just said we gotta leave or they're afraid to take us to jail. Get in the car.
Don't touch her
Get in
though.
the car.
Don't grab
Man,
on
man,
her.
I can grab on my
Have
lady.
some. I don't care who she
What
is
you
to
talking
you.
about? Bitch, you can't tell me what to grab on.
I certainly
Your ugly
can.
ass away from the door. And now you see me still grab my hoe. What?
Grab your what?
Oh, okay. Fuck you talking about? You heard me. Cock
No, I did.
You heard me. That's
Or
why
you're
you laughed.
going
What?
to jail.
I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving right now. Your ugly.
That's
leaving right
fine.
now. I'm
This
leaving right
is
now. You see me get in the
disgusting.
car. Stop talking to me.
Leave.
Twin, come on so we can slide. Sir, Twin, come on so we can slide.
And I understand that she already tried to make the excuse for this young brother that he is bipolar, but once again, man, if we gonna keep saying that so many of these people that act out and do stupid actions or whatever and get themselves in trouble. If we're going to keep making an excuse that they have some kind of mental condition or disability or whatever, do we actually want these people walking right next to us, living next to us, shopping next to us, right? Riding down the street in their cars or whatever while we're riding down the street, right? Uh, Walking down the street while our kids are outside playing. Do we actually want these people that have so many of these so-called mental disabilities? Do we actually even want them in society? And I understand that maybe it's a touchy subject. Maybe you have a family member or a friend or whatever else that has some kind of mental disability. So it is a thin line, and I understand that. But at the same time, this is a very dangerous game to play, to where we're just gonna keep letting people off that have mental disabilities, some kind of mental disorder, and we're just gonna say, "Oh, please excuse them because of this, that, and third," and then they turn around and they do something completely egregious and heinous, and we just what? How many times do we continue to let this cycle repeat itself before we start to find out what other alternate solutions can we take? And I know a lot of people get mad at the current administration, but if it was up to me, this brother here, gone. You're out of here, buddy. And I don't care if he has not done anything at this point, just because of your nature, the way you behave, the way you carry yourself. You are not a good representation of black people, and you are also not a good representation of what American society members should be like. Away with you, demon.
No, I hear you, but you're doing too much, fam.
Let shit slide.
Let shit slide, but you're not driving.
Let you don't hear the cracker.
baby.
Say if you don't need, you go to jail. What the fuck you say? Man, alright, I'm finna walk off. I'm finna walk home.
Copy.
I'm finna walk home because you sit here like a bitch. Like, fuck you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Whole ass. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. I'm going. I'm finna keep letting nigga talk to me crazy. Okay, I'm a hoe.
Who's driving home?
I'm driving. This is my vehicle.
You
I
have
went
your
back to
ID on you?
Huh?
You have your ID on you?
No, I don't have my
Exactly.
ID.
Fuck them crackers. They're not
Bro,
talking.
okay, let them, bro, okay, fam.
Ugly ass cracker.
I'm not worried about, I'm not trying to do all that extra shit. I'm not on that, fam.
You wear that shit every day.
Y'all-
You broke your
Hey, and you're going to jail.
I won't go to jail.
Good night.
Get your broke out of here.
If he calling, he trying to talk shit. Just leave him alone. He trying to boot you up. Just leave him alone, bro.
Now, I want to know, was that comment by the officer W or L? Y'all let me know, because I'd say dub to the police officer on that one, right? Because once again, I can only speak from a personal experience. I do not hold anybody to a higher standard than I hold myself. And it doesn't matter to me if they're wearing a uniform or not, right? Because I can go sign up, take the courses, and do all of the things that they had to do to get into that uniform as well. And that does not make me any different than who I am sitting here today. So, how many times are you going to be disrespected purposely, called ugly B words, cracker after cracker after cracker, stupid, ugly, broke, and blah, 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 blah. And all you're trying to do is sit here and hold a simple conversation. You're not even accusing these young brothers of anything yet at all. You have not accused them of a single thing. The only thing you have said is, hey, explain to us why we are here right now. Tell us from your side of the story what is going on. And immediately you are met with aggression, anger, hostility. And you're called all these different degrading names. How long does it take for you to react? Or do you at all? Right? Or do we hold these people to such a high standard that they're better than us emotionally and mentally and whatever else? They're so much better than us. They're up here while we're down here. So therefore, since they're so great and perfect and pure or whatever, we should be able to say and do and treat them however we feel. and they are not allowed to respond because they're on a higher standard than us. They're on a higher frequency than we are.
Do you have an ID on you?
Huh?
Do you have your ID on you, sir? Okay, so you can't drive. You have no ID.
I can't drive, sir. I just got my shit.
So you have a driver's license?
Huh?
You have a driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we get your name real quick?
Yes, sir.
As soon as we can get you guys information,
You know
we can
his
get you guys
name?
out.
I just know. I don't know his name.
Write down your name there, bro.
Yes, sir. Okay.
No, hold on, because I really want
This is
to.
chaos.
I know, he told me. I know, I want to talk to you though, because y'all keep talking over me, it's pissing me off.
You is not trying to come in tonight. I can tell.
I'm on over, son.
You tired as fuck.
Yep.
None of that.
Okay.
I walked in after the fact trying to order
Okay.
my sister's food, and you know,
So you didn't see anybody go behind
no
the
sir,
counter?
I wasn't in there for that. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm trying to tell you, sir.
Well, I don't want to have to get them to get the camera footage. It'd be
No,
just
you
nice if somebody
you
could
gotta
get
do
us-
it.
Okay.
You gonna see.
Wait a minute. So that's your sister right there? And that other guy was your friend? And you were letting him call your sister all kinds of names? And all right, we're gonna unpack all that.
I wasn't in there. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? She kicked me out for no reason. The other McDonald's worker was gonna get me out.
Do you have your ID on you, sir? Sir, do you have your ID on you? Yeah. They're trespassing you guys, so we need to identify you.
You ain't got nothing to do with this.
What you mean?
You're a part of that. You ain't got nothing to do with this. I was not even a part of that. You're not a part of this or nothing like
All
that.
right, dude, do me a favor, just walk away so I can talk to your buddy over here, okay?
I'm talking to my brother.
I know. I'm talking.
Come on over here, man. Come on over here. I just need to talk to you real quick and I'll get you out of here, okay?
What did I do?
What's your last name?
I am not afraid. I was born to do.
What is wrong? What is wrong with the mindset here? So there's a few different things that we can blame it on. And as we continue to watch the video, let's just keep these different root causes in mind. Is this parenting? Is this education? Is this culture? Is this music? Is this government? What is this? Is this peers? Lack of resources? What is the root? Right? So let's just keep those things in mind as we continue to pick apart the brain, right? This right here isn't just strictly for entertainment. This isn't just strictly for, laughing at the pure chaos in this moment. This is trying to figure out exactly what is going on within the mind during this whole altercation.
Stand that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want y'all to feel like we're bad people, because that's really not the case.
I don't. And I
Okay,
appreciate it.
and that's all I really care about. I really apologize. What's your name?
Officer Step.
Officer Step?
Yeah, STEPP.
What's your name?
Very respectful lady so far.
Okay, I really appreciate y'all.
What's his name? What's your boyfriend's name?
His name is Amari. He's bipolar though. He's bipolar.
I don't know. We haven't gotten his 43.
Bro, Marion.
I don't think he gave it to me. Step was talking to him. He's being a complete dick.
Cuz, calm
She killed-
down. Trespassing, bro.
Shaquille, bro. What's your middle name?
And he's already been trespassed first step, so he's going to jail.
Whoa.
Tell my hoe.
Tell me
No,
his
I
last
know,
name.
but he's bipolar for
Rachel,
real.
look at me. What's his last name?
Look, sir.
We need
ask
to-
him
we
what
need
his
to-
last name is. Okay, don't ask
He's
me.
not talking to me.
Come here.
I take back what I said about her being respectful.
256, confirming you already trespassed him, correct?
I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna make you run. No, you ain't gotta do all that. What I'm just saying?
Yep.
I don't go downstairs. I don't have nothing to do all that. You in here. Phil, why y'all?
Hands behind the back.
Put your hands behind your back!
Fucking around.
What am I doing, Phil?
There it goes.
What am I doing?
Right?
What am I doing? Besides get my people so I can go home. Bro, what is y'all
Hey,
doing?
stay back.
Last warning, you move one more step, you're going to jail too. Try me, go ahead, see what happens.
Man, just chill, let them do what the they gotta do. If y'all would have my bitch come with me, I wouldn't be right here on the floor. Shut the up. All y'all dumb as fuck.
Roll on your side so you can breathe.
Yes, sir.
You got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing going on in my pocket. I give you consent.
Go back over there. No, go back with your buddy. You're gonna go in handcuffs. No, you look. Go over there or you're gonna go in handcuffs.
No. When am I gonna get a handcuff for?
Because we're trying to deal with them and you're walking up on us. You need to go back over your buddy right now. You have 10 seconds.
Sir, can you talk?
Young lady, what are you crying for? First of all, I don't even think she should be in this situation at all, right? I feel like that maybe there's a smidget of potential for her, right? She is the only one that was able to talk in coherent sentences, right? And she is the only one that showed a smidget of respect, even if it was a smidget. But I do think that maybe there is a little bit of potential there for her. But as long as she stays around these types of people, that potential is going to be drastically wasted and it's going to diminish. And life is going to harden her, right? It is going to extract all of her emotional resources deep from within her until she is no longer emotionally recognizable anymore. And that is not simply life that is going to do that. That is her life, the life that she is choosing and the life that she is forming through her decisions. One decision you do make is to continuously put yourself or circle yourself around these type of people that are not actually benefiting you in any way, shape, or form. But, I am also a victim of doing that to myself, right? I am a victim of myself. And I also made those same mistakes. So I can say that one of the things that we do inside of this head here is for some reason we make up so-called benefits from these people, right? We think that the people that put us in these situations are also somehow benefiting us and not actually understanding the reality that these so-called benefits are not actually benefits because we should have never even been in these situations in the first place.
Go over there, or you're gonna go to jail.
Hey, come on, I'm trying to
Go over there, you're gonna go to jail. No, they're just not cooperating.
I'm right here, but I'm trying to talk to y'all. Y'all, please.
We're not talking to you right now.
Sir,
I'm dealing with them,
so rude,
and I will talk to you in a minute.
Can you talk to me right now?
I don't even know what's going on.
And I'm trying to explain
I
to
am
y'all.
not.
Somebody explain to me. I know I might not have a lot of female viewers out there, but to my female viewers out there, can somebody please explain this to me? Because it seems to me that it is now an epidemic, right? And this wasn't an epidemic from what I can remember. Or maybe I just wasn't noticing it at the time. What happened to bras? Right, I would really love to know what happened to bras. It seems like we have an epidemic of women that no longer wear bras, which was the support system for your chest. And we have an epidemic of just nipple pushing women walking around the street everywhere. It's like none of them wear a bra. I don't understand when this started or where it came from. So somebody out there, please educate me.
Can you explain to me right now?
Y'all are so
I'm
focused
trying to
on the concept right now. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. Ignorant as bro. What the?
I'm gonna run with handcuffs where y'all both got you come out and stuff in my pocket.
No.
What you mean? Why?
It's going to the jail.
Exactly. I'm going to the jail, ain't I?
Kieran, is this yours?
So put it in my pocket.
Yes.
He hasn't been resisting anything. He hasn't been under arrest for anything. What are y'all putting him under arrest for?
We told him that he was trespassing on property and delete.
And he got off the
And then he came back on those
Got
property.
off the property already.
Dumbass, I wouldn't be in color. Ugly ass.
Is this phone over there?
Man, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm already going to jail. Shut your ugly ass up. You won't get no respect from me? You won't get no respect from me? For what? It's freedom of speech. I can say what the fuck I want to
Shut
do.
up.
You shut up, ugly ass cracker. You shut up.
Get a haircut.
You shut up, bitch. You get a haircut.
Get a job.
That nasty ass guy, I got a job. Hey, you thought?
You ain't got
You
shit.
thought I was in the streets.
Yeah.
You thought I was in the streets. I make more money than you. How
No,
much
you
you make an hour? You get paid salary, don't it?
I would love to know what kind of employment this young brother has. And even if you do have one currently, how long have you actually been employed, right? And I would just love to know because you simply cannot follow instructions. And that is one of the main things of employment is that you have to be able to follow instructions and be able to control yourself within a workplace environment. But one of the main things that they ask you on the applications is just, do you work well with others? And I cannot see this brother working well with others. He doesn't even have enough respect for his friends or his so-called girlfriend, right? Just even calling them all out of their names and disrespecting them at every chance he possibly gets or every time he even opens his mouth. So if you can't even respect your own friends, family, and girlfriend, how would you respect your coworker or your employer?
I only get paid by the hour.
How much you make an
Where's
hour?
this fool work?
How much you make an hour?
Where's he work? He
How
don't
much
have
you
a
make an
job.
hour? How much your broke ass make an hour?
He don't have a job.
You broke as fuck.
If he gets
You
this,
broke
can
his
I get his
fuck.
phone? Right?
No, the clocker got my phone back there. Why you grab me like I'm gonna run? Where am I gonna run? With handcuffs on my back, clocker.
All right, wide your stance.
You see my stance? How many times I gonna check me? What you gonna check me again?
Yeah.
Don't grab my dick. I'm not gay. I know your faggot ass.
Everybody just get in your car, just leave.
Rachel, why your dumb ass ain't go home when I say you dumbass bitch? Not looking
I literally just
not
got
looking me back in jail.
Please
Come
get your
you.
vehicles and
Dumbass
leave.
bitch.
Back
It's all
in
good.
jail.
All right, you better stand back on.
You wasn't here, so I didn't want to ask
Let's switch sides.
No, it's up to me.
Yes, I am, you dumbass bitch. Yes, I am.
And you know another thing, to all the young ladies out there, and I'm really sorry that I'm gonna make this next statement here or this next point. Sorry, but not sorry. You know, there's a lot of young women out there who are losing their sweetness and their innocence and their femininity, and they have these horror stories of ex-boyfriends or whatever else that they are with, and this whole push that man ain't nothing and all of this other stuff. But it's because you guys continuously put yourself with men like this. She does not have to be with this guy. She has no obligation unless there's something going on around the neighborhood here off camera that we're not understanding. Like they're forcing her to date him. But it, why? Why continuously date this guy? Why do you want to be with this guy? I mean, even if you want to be with the whole so-called bad boy or whatever, there are plenty of bad boys out there that are still actually good people, but they still have the whole bad boy persona, right? It's a little bit more rare. I understand that, but I'm just saying, I digress. Um, why be with this guy? He's severely disrespecting you. He's acting a fool, which should be an embarrassment to you, right? As his so-called girlfriend, which he doesn't even call you that. He calls you his HO, his 304. And you like this sort of treatment? But then when things get really bad, you're going to turn around and claim that you are the victim. But once again, there are no victims. You are not the victim when you run to this type of behavior, when you run to these type of guys. You ran to him. You chose him. You wanted to continuously be with him. So therefore, in my opinion, you are not the victim. You're just an idiot trying to play victim.
Dumbass bitch! Yes, I am! Dumbass bitch, yes, I am!
Goodbye, leave.
Dummy! You dumb as fuck, you dumbass bitch! Now I can't get back out because of you! Dumbass bitch! I told you to leave! I told you to leave! Bitch! You still trying to talk to this crap?
Go home.
I told you to leave! Shut the fuck
Go
up!
home.
Dumbass bitch! There's nothing you can say! There's nothing you can say! Dummy! You're dumb as fuck, cracker! No, that bitch right there. No. Shut the fuck up talking to me, man. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Watch your head. You ain't going back here.
Why is he getting arrested if he has a ride home?
He was trespassed. You told him to leave.
And
He walked away and then walked back twice. It's on body camera. He put himself in that position. And the way he's talking to you, I wouldn't put up with it. You seem like a very respectable young lady, so that's all I'm gonna say. But
Good
you do have
job
leave
to the
because you're
police
trespassing as
officer.
well.
all right.
I'm glad she said that
Okay.
to her.
Y'all,
So I don't know if you're riding with them. It looks like they're about
Even
to
though
leave.
I really do think it went
Okay.
in one ear and out
I
the
really
other.
understand where y'all are coming from, but he has a ride with us. He couldn't just leave
now he's gonna
without
go
a
with us.
ride. So he's getting taken to
He
jail.
did it to himself. He is. He's an adult. He did it to himself.
Please get in the vehicle and leave. This is all starting over again, okay? This is only going to get worse. You need to get in the car and leave, okay? Thank you.
The suspect was charged with trespassing after warning, disorderly intoxication, and resisting arrest without violence. The court proceeded only on the trespass charge, and the defendant was found guilty on that count. The disorderly intoxication and resisting without violence charge were dismissed by the prosecutor.
Wow. What a lucky break for that young brother there. Let's go ahead and let this last ad play. And then after that, we're going to do a little bit of talking about this whole situation here. This young brother here, let's start with you, my guy. I understand the fact that they're trying to say that you are bipolar. I'm wondering if that's a simple excuse that they are using for your misbehavior. She is saying he is actually bipolar, so maybe he does have some kind of doctor-approved documentation or whatever else to correlate with that claim. But either way, in my opinion, bipolar or not, this is not the way you behave in public. And once again, if this is how he is consistently going to behave in public, because he said he's going to jail yet again, so yet this is not your first time with this with this type of altercation, and it's just a question that I often have, and I am trying to find the most humblest and understanding way possible to find a decent solution to this problem, to where we have these people that we claim have emotional disorders or mental disorders, and it's like, do we still want these people just to be walking around society? Because at some point they are just ticking time bombs, right? uh, and sometimes they never detonate and sometimes they do. And when they detonate, sometimes it can be devastating for other innocent victims or families. And so it's kind of like, do we just want to keep these risk factors just casually walking amongst us, right? Or is there a different solution that we could possibly take? Um, and then, as far as this poor young shut the F up girl here, young lady, I really do think you need to find some other people to surround yourself with. One of the things that I am doing here now in my later years is I am consistently surrounding myself with people that I don't necessarily agree with, or all of our views don't necessarily align. And it's interesting doing so, because you can learn so much from people that don't necessarily agree with you. You guys don't necessarily enjoy the same activities. Um, and you can learn from these people if you are willing to, because you will learn how to ride a jet ski, and you're not a jet skier, you just like cars. You've never been on a jet ski before, but if you surround yourself with people that like to ride jet skis, then you will start to learn and pick up on how to ride and maybe even how to work on a jet ski, right? And so that's now what I'm doing here in my later years. It's actually quite boring to me now to just continuously surround myself with people that have the same exact ideas, views, likes, and dislikes as me. I actually kind of find that boring. All right, I'm not learning anything from this. We're just sitting here looking at each other and saying, "Yeah, yeah, that was great. Yeah, yeah." Right. So I actually find it interesting that I get to have these open dialogues and discussions, and even at my current age here, I am able to learn and soak up so much more information. Um, from even somebody like my cousin who's a car guy, right? I'm not a big car guy, but he is, and he educates me and shows me all these different things inside of a car, and the engine and how it works and what does what. And it's interesting to me that I am able to pick up on those types of things and actually learn them. And I really think that this sister here needs to take that advice drastically, right? Before there is a situation that either your so-called brother there or your boyfriend get you into that can drastically alter the course of your life. I really do feel like she has a chance. It does seem she listens, right? Because when either one of the guys told her to shut the F up, she did it. Right? So it does seem like she has an ability to listen. She did not come off aggressive to me or masculine at all in any way, shape, or form. Even listening to the commands of the police officer, so showing that she has restraint, she has femininity, and she also has the ability, or at least some form of respect for law enforcement or authority figures as well. So I really think that she needs to find herself a different circle. Hopefully, not just a bunch of yes girls or yes men that agree with all of her points, views, and decisions, that won't just gaslight her and stuff like that. And hopefully, she finds some better people to be around. But I think I've talked enough about this subject here. That was a lot to unpack in that video. Sorry for making it so long. There was just a lot of information there to go off of. So I hope we learned a little bit here out of this video, and I hope this right here will help at least somebody out there to avoid these type of situations and these types of people. And even if this isn't you in the video, maybe put yourself in those shoes and understand how you might look if you behave in this way. But at the end of the day, man, what do I actually know, right? I actually only know a small piece of nothing, right? So take it with a grain of salt. This is not advice. This is not rules to success. This is just us as friends watching a video and having a discussion about it, right? Whether or not you choose to listen, that is solely up to you. Please do not blame me or thank me in any way. If you decided to change or make a decision, that was up to you, not me. But one decision you can make, and I'll thank you for it, is clicking that subscribe button, sharing this video with a friend, giving this video a like, and turning on that notification bell. As always, I am your host, Click That Reacts, and my heart goes out to each and every single one of y'all for spending a little bit of your day with me and taking the time to click on this video. I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one.